go on and wring my neck like when a rag gets wet. A little discipline for my pet jeans. Yes, my head is like lettuce. Go on, dig your thumbs in. I can't stop giving in. I'm 30-something. Sense of security like pockets jingling. Midlife crisis. Sis. Suck ingenuity down through the family tree. You're perfect, yes, it's true. But without me, you're only you. Your menstruating heart. It ain't bleeding enough for two. It's a midlife crisis. It's a midlife crisis. What an inheritance, be salt and Kleenex. Morbid self-attention, bending my pinky back. A little discipline, let's donor by habit. A little discipline, rent an opinion. Sense of security, holding blunt instrument. Midlife crisis. I'm a perfectionist, and perfect is a skinnier. You're perfect, yes, it's true. But without me, you're only you. Your menstruating heart, it ain't bleeding enough for two. Yeah. 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 It's a midlife crisis. It's a midlife crisis. You're perfect, yes, it's true. But without me, you're only you. Your menstruating heart, it ain't bleeding enough for two. You're perfect, yes, it's true. But without me, you're only you. Your menstruating heart, it is bleeding enough for two. You're perfect, yes, it's true. But without me, you're only you. Your menstruating heart, it ain't bleeding enough for two. You're perfect, yes, it's true. But without me, you're only you. Your menstruating heart, it ain't bleeding enough for two. Woo! Friendly day in the neighborhood. Birds is chirping. Hi, neighbor. I can't say that word walking their dogs. Haha, watering their flowers. That's my neighborhood. Fuck no, I'm from the streets of the BX4 where I can't say that word push packs. This is that surge shit, that full flex shit, alpha shit. For all you heard me, Macho, Jigga Brown, JD, Charlie Rock, LD, Remy, Soundboy, turn this shit up right here. I'm I'm your idol, your highest title, numero uno. Yes, I'm Puerto Rican and I speak it so that you know. Stomp, yeah, that's the idea. Leave that, can't say that word leaking from ear to ear. Listen here, young bro, man, your end is near. They probably find your body at the end of the pier. Can't say that word, must be crazy to be mistaking me for folklore. I put the 80 to your baby, man. I told y'all, fucking with cracks like fucking with crack. What? Pull out the pipe or push your weight back. Look, you hate that. Look, we stay strapped. From crook, from way back, done took the game back. You shook, in fact, the top of the world. Stop knocking the girl. She in the drop with already rock, lock, and the pearl. Fish scale to heron. Live well from here on. $500,000 you grill. Of course we bear all. Can't say that word thing in that rap. It's just words. I pull up in the curb full a desert bird and clear off the block in no time. Get off my dick. Stop talking shit and get your own shine, motherfucker. Take a look at my life and you can see that. I'm from the Bronx where it's known to hear the heat clap. Y'all need a can't say that word like me to point your fingers at. So stop hating on the Don, you know you need crack. Take a look at my life and you can see that. I'm from the Bronx where it's known to hear the heat clap. Y'all need a can't say that word like me to point your fingers at. So stop hating on the Don, you know you need crack. First we was thuggin', then bust sluggin'. My lifestyle is the shit, really had the streets buggin'. Oh no, he ain't come back like that. Not crack with the platinum plaque, yo. It's the 13th I'll spin it. Can't say that word, used to doubt. Now we even made Craig Common look like a winner. Me and Diddy? Same mean bitches want to move in my house. You see us back to back in them snow white trucks shade off the rim. You not giving a fuck, you must not be reading it right. Eyes so bright, we don't need headlights at night. Yo, can't say that word. Ask, can't say the word how I smack. Can't say that word with the neck. Plus, cause I am what I rap. I can't say that word. Just throw in your hands, make them pack. I can't say that word to never let another crew move behind his back. Can't say that word. What? What? Take a look at my life and you can see that I'm from the Bronx where it's known to hear the heat clap. You'll need a can't say that word like me to point your fingers at. So stop hating on the Don, you know you need crack. Take a look at my life and you can see that. I'm from the Bronx where it's known to hear the heat clap. You'll need a can't say that word like me to point your fingers at. So stop hating on the Don, you know you need crack. Hello. Hope everyone's having a nice Tuesday. Doing well the usual. Almost fucked that one up. I don't think I've ever almost fucked that one up before. I'm actually disappointed. But I can handle it. Wait, today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a nice Tuesday and hope you had a nice Monday night. How about that? I'm feeling a little more like a streamer today, you know? So today we're gonna play Signalis. I've heard a lot about this game. Actually I know nothing about how it plays, I just know it's gay. Which so be it. Rocket is currently coming into my room here. So maybe we'll see her on camera today. Hopefully she doesn't do anything crazy. Let's see. Maybe we'll give her a little. Hold on. Come here. No. Don't go on the keyboard. Don't go on the keyboard, baby. Please don't go on the keyboard. You're gonna fuck this up. Baby, you're gonna fuck this up. Okay, hold on. Ah! No, don't get into my water, please. Fuck! Oh my god. Where is this? Fuck. Oh my god, she's on something. I can't even. Where the fuck am I? Where am I? What? What is
Why do I look like this? Okay, well, come here. She's knocking shit over. Come on, get rid of this stuff. Get rid of this stuff. Here's Rocket. She's a little. She wants to move a lot. She's trying to get into my water, which is not great. And she's come on, Rocket. I'm unfortunately gonna have to take her out real quick because I do not want her to get into stuff when I'm. I don't want her to get into stuff while I'm busy complaining. Sorry, Rocket. Sorry. All right. There we go. Don't dehydrate her. I don't want to like look. Here's the thing. Rocket, I know you guys love Rocket. I do too. She's awesome. Uh in the span of about I'd say 10 seconds, she pressed about 100 keys on my keyboard, almost knocked over my water bottle, and tried to get some pre-gym. So yeah. Unfortunately, Rocket's got to be on a little bit of cooldown for a little bit, but she was here. Um, yeah, she was excited. No Rocket. I mean, come on. I'm trying. She's like you. Yeah, I know. Now I'm now I'm already exhausted. Now I already feel like I'm stressed. I'm already just like Jesus, like oh. Okay, so look. Number 1. Now you know how we feel watching the stream. It's not like that. It's not that bad. Um so let me tell you guys a little bit about this morning. Speaking of Rocket, Rocket has started doing this thing where she does not want to go back to her cage when I am going to sleep. She hates her cage, like more than anything. And I don't know why, but she just does not. She's like, fuck this. I can't be chained down. And what she started doing is there's like a pile of like, everyone's got that pile of shit in the corner of their room. Everybody's got that pile. Some people it's a pile big. Some people it's a small pile, but everyone has that pile. Everyone. Yes, everyone has that. No, not like Dookie, but like they have a pile of stuff in the corner of their room, which is just human. It's like in our instincts as human beings to like leave shit on the floor. Yes, we're allowed more than one pile. That is possible. Now, there is in the corner of my room, I just have like a bunch of like old clothes that I need to go through, which means essentially I leave it there and think I'll do it later every day. But now Rocket really likes it. And she just wants to stay in the pile of clothes, right? And I've let her sleep in there for the last 2 nights, just because I don't know, I'm a bad parent who has to spoil their child all the time. The first night, she shit in the corner of the room. So I thought, all right, I see your game, girl. I see your game. I've been there. I put in a litter box right behind her because she knows how to use the litter box. She gets it. She understands why there is a litter box there. So, get the water, get everything. Hey, Citrix, thanks so much for the 6 months in advance. See, is this how I make money? Is hold on, someone get like a clip of Rocket, like give me Rocket PNG, give me Rocket PNG. I got money to make. um, so last night she she goes to sleep in the pile of clothes again. It's kind of cute. She wakes me up at 3 a.m. in the morning, right? And you know me, I need I need my beauty sleep. If I have my beauty sleep interrupted, I get pissed. There's no middle ground. I get grumpy. Now, she went up on my bed, sniffed me like 3 times. She went on my bed and like sniffed me, like my face, my nostrils. I'm like, what the fuck? You know? Because it's like, it's one thing when you're used to like cats getting in the way. You know what I mean? Like they come over and they give you a little like startle. You're like, oh shit. And then you remember, oh yeah, I have a cat, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. And then you're used to it. Just like that. I was not used to it. So I'm like, oh fuck, who is that? Who's sniffing me? And it's just Rocket. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. And then I'm like, I'm like, hey, Rocket, how are you doing? Like do that. She goes back towards her bed. She and she's quiet. I wake up an hour later from shuffling. I don't see her, but there is a small distance between this pile of clothes and my bed, and in the center of it, in the middle of it, the center of it is just shit. It's her shit. So she willingly chose not to use the litter box right behind her and chose to shit in front of herself where she was sitting instead of the spot I gave her. I know this is like actual I'm a parent, I need to complain. So she went akimbo. She went akimbo. Yesterday, shit. This morning, shit. And I know she's going for the triple. I'm going to be ready. I got the pet pads and everything. There will not be an inch of land untouched by the pet pads. And I'm not joking, that was the start of that was the start of me being like, oh, I have my back pain. Fuck. Oh, I hurt my back. Because, of course, I was chasing her around yesterday. And now that I'm 29, let me tell you the worst thing about being 29, okay? Let me tell you right now. I'm going to tell you a story from my mother, from my mom. You guys love my mom. She might have come to get your attention because she had to shit. I mean, maybe, but why didn't she just do her business behind her? I mean, she's like, the thing that's weird is there's already shit in there. Like she clearly already shit in there. She just chose not to. And it's like, I have one of those actual like ferret like litter boxes, right? That's huge. And it's got like the back so that you don't like, ferrets when they use the washroom, they have a very specific method, and it prevents any issues, is what I'll just describe it as. And yet, she still decided to shit in front of her and me. Like the one, like I don't understand. It was like the creation of Adam for shit. She's aware that's where she shits, but maybe she thought it'd be funny to shit somewhere else to thank her. Why would she do that? What? Why does her having a laugh at my expense funny? Yeah, I do have one of the box ones, but thank you, Scruntly. I know, cause they be shitting. They be shitting all over the place. Um, now to get back to my mom story here. When my mom was 30, I remember making fun of her when she was on the floor like cleaning, right? Like she was like cleaning on her like knees, right? And she was complaining about her knees. And I remember laughing at her over that, and she was like, when you're my age, you're gonna understand exactly how this shit is. And you know what? I'm at 29 and I absolutely am beginning to understand exactly what she meant. Enough to where this event from like years ago, years upon years ago, is still in my head. So every time I go on the floor, like my knees hit the floor, I'm like, oh, fuck. My mom told me all those years ago, fuck. It sucks. You know, the issue for me though is not that like the issue for me is not that I'm too old, right? It's not about that, right? Like some people are like, "Oh, I'm so old. I'm 26." Oh, like no, we're not. No, not that. But let me tell you what the biggest problem is. The secret thing that's a problem. It's not that you are like too old. It's that you're not too young anymore. That's what it is. Because mentally, when I think about exercising and doing shit, I'm like, I was a power lifter. Who's gonna fucking stop me? Right? Who's gonna fucking stop me? And then I run around the apartment with Rocket for like 30 minutes and I'm like, I don't think my back will ever survive again. Also, why did you say that you laugh you hold on. I saw you broke your back and I actually laughed really loud. IDKY, my bad. You were powerlifting, but did you take care of your spine? Curious. I mean, no. Let's be honest. When you're like 17 or 18 or 19 or 20, you hear all these boomers saying shit like, oh, take care of your arms, take care of your back, take care of your legs. And you're just like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm not like you. I'm not like you at all. I have no pain. I have no problems. Therefore, why would I even think about this? You know? That's how it works. Now, the moral of the story is I'm coming to terms with the fact not that I'm old, but I'm not young anymore. Well, no, that's not true either. That's not true. I'm young, but I'm not old. I'm young, but I'm not old, but I'm not super young. Admitting to being middle aged on stream. You know what? I don't even give a shit. Because, first of all, like 10 years ago, people would care about this. People would be like, oh my God, like 30, 30, 30, 30. Nowadays, that's just the meta. Like, who's that one VTuber that's like the pirate with the eye patch? Her. What is it? The age of 30 is in demand, or whatever she said. That was years ago. That was like 50 years, 5 years ago, not 50. That was like 5 or 6 years ago. So what? I guess we're hitting 40 soon. I mean, I'm not much of an economic, and I'm not good at economics, but I'm just gonna say, looking at market value here, I don't think the 30-year-old streamer share has gone or left. Have a nice midlife crisis. I got a meeting to go through. Well, look, and I will say I have moments where I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe people are young on the internet. Like, I remember when me and Peppery Splash would play Exerd. Uh, we were both like 18, 19 at the time, right? And like Exerd at the time, like it was full of dudes in their mid 30s to like late late 30s, just because like, they had all played since like Reload, you know? And being in a community of people like 20 people, or like 20 years older, they would hear our age, and they would all do this thing where they go, oh, like they actually got hit, like Tom and Jerry. They would go, oh, and then they'd look at us and say, you're a fucking baby, you're a fetus. And now it's my turn to do that. It's my turn. I'm not sure I should be feeling how I should be feeling listening to a streamer young enough to be my daughter talking about how old she feels. I'm not saying I feel old. I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. Ever. I never said that ever. Ever. I said I'm not young. That's what I said. I'm not young anymore, but I'm not old. Make no mistake, I'm not old. I'm entering a new stage of life. I'm entering a new stage of life. Come on. Stop getting in my way. Stop getting in my way. I got a stage to go through. When you hit 30, it's going to change the environment here. How is that possible? You're a year younger than me. Welcome to being old. I'm not even like, I don't care. I don't care about being old. In fact, all the cool guys in history literally became old. Lenin, 50. Marx, like 70. 60. Engels, whatever. Like, yeah. There's a lot of old people there. I love them. Yeah, well, whatever. Joan of Arc. Come on. Hitler died at 23. He died at like 40. No, he was like 52, I think. You know what I remember most about Hitler? I know that's a weird thing to open. I know that's a very strange thing to open with. But when I think of the instigator of World War II, Adolf Hitler, you know what I think of? He was born on 420. That's the weed date, right? I just feel like that's really interesting to think about, considering that my birthday is April 19th, right? In Finland. So that's like 7 hours ahead. So I think if you're in Russia, my birthday is 420. But unlike Hitler's 420, which is evil and meth, my 420 is good and nice and cool and chill. No, I'm not relating to him. I'm not relating to him. I'm not. I'm not. I don't like him. I don't like him. He doesn't like me. I'm not one of those bitches out there who's like, you know, like, hey, I'm I'm a socialist. He hates socialists. That's me. I'm a socialist. He's not. Why was she trying to convince us she's cooler than Hitler? And how did she fail? What do you mean, how did she fail? What the fuck are you guys saying? That's not. That was. I need you. Look, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. We'll talk about history. We'll talk about history. I almost bought one of his paintings. His paintings were awful. Like, have you? The most I've ever laughed at something was, what was it? Was it Rishi Torres who said, someone said that they went on Adam Friedland's podcast and they were like, I don't like Hitler, but his paintings were pretty good. And someone just cries laughing in the background. I felt so seen. It's actually like, I mean, it's true. These motherfuckers are lazy. They're not good at art. Okay, enough. I'm done. Look, we all know Hitler sucks. I don't even know why I started down this road. Here, you know what? Enough. Enough of this. Enough of this. You know what? On November 7th, 2000, Shaggy released the song It Wasn't Me. I have no relation to that, but I'd like you to know. No, I'm playing Signalis. 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 I'm a historian. I'm a historian. I'm a historian. I'm a historian. I'm not Hitler. I'm nice. You know? I'm nice. Communisms, you know? I have to go every stream saying communisms, you know? Can you play Silent Hill on stream and talk about media literacy? I already did that actually a year ago. I forgot she streams games. I played one fucking I played one X Play stream and that's it. Or like 3 hours of X Play. When's Ryukishi? It's on Halloween. That's the Halloween stream. You guys know that. You guys know the Halloween stream deal. I can't watch you play this game because I know it'll make me angry. What? Why? Why do people say that to me? Why I may be the only person in the world that streams that has people constantly saying, "Oh, she's streaming my favorite game. I got to get the fuck out of here." How many people do that? There's like nobody. And I hear that all the time in this chat. I hear that all the time in this chat. It's literally from start to finish. If I'd recommend this game, but this we know what she does to our favorite games, right? We know. Fuck that, man. I am first of my kind. I think it comes from being mad at that you're bad at games we like. But isn't that the beauty of life? Isn't that the beauty of life? We grow. The fuck is this? What should I be? I'm so hungry for someone to just have a finish thing. Go with the revised inventory. Okay. I'm not. Should I change anything else? I don't know how to do this. Check graphics? I don't know. You want to see that? What is this? Pixel perfect? Yeah, I don't want to backtrack. Let's be honest. Oh yeah, you asked me uh Is the resolution right? Oh, unacceptable. I have the bourgeois frame rate. There we go. Hold on. CRT mode. So I gotta turn this on. Turn off VSync. I don't like that shit. I want CRT mode on because I was alive when people used CRTs. The big silver JFC. My eyes get yolked. Oh. Well, I don't want to hurt people's eyes. Does this hurt your guys' eyes? Should I leave it on or not? A little? All right. I'm going to skip it. All right, I'm done. I'm calibrated. Some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel. Well, I appreciate them saying. You asked me what kind of thing do you do to become a famous streamer? The answer is don't become a streamer. Ever. Is the game audio on? Yeah, it's quiet though. I like her little... She's got the Dragon Age 2 tattoo. Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive. Enjoy peak. Thanks, Scruntly. Bye-bye. Okay, I see. Climb up. See, I get this. I think I'm good. I'm ready to do this. I can't read that shit. Penrose type vessel, field operations. Penrose type vessels are the U.S. People's Navy are low cost space exploration vessels deployed beyond the solar system's edge in the search for planets and moons fit for habitation or rich in natural resources to support the continuous growth of our great nation. This is just Elon. Isn't this just Elon? All Penrose vessels are piloted by a Gestalt scout officer supported by a land survey / ship technician replica. This partner system of Gestalt replica cooperation has proved... This is just Nier! I know this shit. It's Nier. I know Nier. I'm in. All right. Diagnostic systems for the cryogenic capsule. No, I'm not getting baited into like 985. I'm so done with that. But how about 5112? How about 5112, the number all around here? Huh? It's numpad notation. No wonder people said watching this would make them mad. Why? This may be why people don't like you playing their favorite games. How? I'm not even out of the tutorial yet. And I'm getting shit on for this? This is unacceptable. Alright, how about I'll go back and read? Will that make you feel better? Alright. Once the vessel... Hold on. Mutual control and support allow both the Gestalt officer and the technician replica to perform at their optimal capacity. Once the vessel is catapulted towards the edge of the solar system by an orbital mass driver, the pilot may adjust the course from the flight deck, while the replica will take care of the mechanical maintenance of the vessel. Alright. See? I know what's up. I can't read that. Smeared diary page. Woke up from cryo in PD mess hall. I was wondering Elser looking out for flight dev. Yeah. She read that with such annoyance. What do you guys want from me? Like, you guys are just like, oh my god, I'm already done with this stream. I'm already done with this stream. This is why no one wants this. How about we say nice? How about we say nice job? Hold on. I gotta like get used to this little thing here. Oh, right. Hold on. I don't have to be close to examine, right? Well, maybe I do. My streamer hates video games. Stop trying to get me to play fucking Poop Killer. Stop that. I'm not playing Poop Killer today. I'm playing Signalis. Hold on. Where's, okay, that's one diary. That place is closed. Oh, shit. I see. LSTR features, repair logic module. Serving our great nation as ship technicians aboard the scout vessels of the Penrose program, LSTR type replicas like yourself are equipped with a specialized repair logic module, allowing them to quickly and easily repair both themselves and important mission equipment. Accessing the RLM functions. Enter the inventory screen by pressing tab. Select the item to repair with AD. Press F to open. Okay. So it's like Rezo Evil. While in combine mode, select the second item to repair. Press F again to combine both items. Okay. Yeah, I gotta inspect. Can I inspect myself? Dude, what is this shit? I didn't turn... What? I know that's the inventory, but like, it's like CRT. Penrose. Pick up adhesive tape, yes. What is this? Scout vehicle status monitor. Critical system failure detected. Location, yeah. Hard landing on surface has damaged critical systems. Oh. Thank you. All right. So, I want to inspect this. It's got to have a thing on it, you know? Fucking look. Give me the number. It's got to have a number. It's duct tape. Alright, I'm going on. I'm moving. The lock is defective. Yeah, I have duct tape. Lock is defective. I mean, if there's a place to hide your password, like on the duct tape, like no one would look there, right? Can you argue that? What does this say? I can't read. Airlock key required. Okay. The suit has been removed from the case. Yeah. Wait. Go back. I think you'd put on something people don't use. What is that? Oh, it's a power source. I'm in the cockpit. The ship's control panel. Judging from the readout, there's no chance it'll ever fly again. Okay. Go back. Leave me. It's cracked. Oh, I guess that makes sense. A faded photograph is stuck to the LDAM controls. Pick up photograph, yes. Oh, is this the gay? Is this the gay? Is this gay? Cryo. See, I know that. Look at that. The expert inspector has logged on. Let's hope I can remember it. I'm gonna do it without even thinking. Watch. Wait. Oh, I didn't get it. Which one was it? Show me again. Oh. Alright. Open this shit. Stream. Twitch told me to switch to Northernlion because I have a watch streak. Why? Why me? Hold on, I want that. 2 pieces of a key snapped in half lie inside the cryogenic pod. Yes. Give me that. No wife, regret. You're on second monitor now. Well, why am I even playing this shit then? Unreal. Why can't I combine it with itself? Just like glue it together, girl. Oh, wait. I forgot I have duct tape. I'm not used to having duct tape. Alright, what about in here? Can I... What is that? Hey, this stream boring? Hop on over the Northernlion. You know, it's hard being a streamer in the current day because I stream at the same time as Northernlion. And you know what? So be it. You can go watch Northernlion if you want. But all that revolutionary fervor, it's staying here. Remember that. Next time you go to No Kings protest, you'll become really popular once you're middle-aged. No, that's not fucking true. Use the fucking key card. No Kings. He's gotten radicalized. Okay, let's slow down. Let's slow down for a second. Let's not say the mid-30s-year-old bald man is as socialist as the streamer up in front of you. I'm just saying, I'm not a left communist, but I got some skin in the game. That's why I'm wearing a tank top. Yes. Is this that leftist infighting I keep hearing about? Yes. Dude, don't. Yes, that's the joke. It was tanky tank top. But now I don't feel like it anymore. Where am I? Am I in the game? Okay, I was supposed to click or something. Dude, where the fuck is this? They're literally writing revolutionary prose that would make Marx blush. I know, it's so funny. It is actually, like, very funny seeing how people, like... It's funny seeing a bunch of wine moms show more revolutionary fervor than, like, half the socialists I've seen on the internet over the last 10 years. But I mean, that's a good thing. It's about time. Oh my god, is this scary? Am I gonna get jump scared? Oh, I thought this was GoldenEye. Yikes! An ancient looking tome is lying on the table. It feels like it is calling to me. Pick up The King in Yellow, yes. How cool would it be if it was just like, you got mail? Remember that? Yeah, Karen's for communism. Someone write this down. 39486 60170. Write that down. 24326. Write that down. 01064. Why are you reading me? Great holes, things I've learned to walk that ought to crawl. And things I've learned, yeah. Remember our promise. So am I the socialist or what? Can I... Man, I can't even be a fucking socialist on stream anymore. That was my thing. That was my thing. That was me. I'm about to fall over. No, you gotta unite. You know, you gotta unite. You gotta take the Chumbawamba approach. Why am I looking in the mirror? You gotta check every bathroom. Don't stall. What is to be done about her career? Yeah, Lenin wrote that, and then I wrote it. This is where I came from. Thanks. Pick up receptionist key, yes. Read newspaper. Welcome to S23 Sierpinski. You've been selected or have been elected to be relocated by Aeon to S23 Sierpinski. Located laying on the frontier of the solar system, S23 Sierpinski is the perfect place for a new beginning. At our prestigious blank vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Here you will learn all about mineral extraction, ore refinement, and munitions production, helping the war effort against the remnants of the Empire. And of course, learning is not just about theory. Aeon lets you earn your share while practicing your new craft right at the workplace. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleagues, that's a protector about our ration sharing plan. A portion of your ration marks will be sent to a beneficiary of your choice. This is war communism. I'm putting chatters to sleep? What do you mean? Am I using quality of life changes? I'm living life. Someone's looking at me. Yeah, rule of 6. Remember the rule of 6. Never carry more than 6 items on your person. Property is a privilege. Keep your pockets empty and your bag light. Yes, comrade. This is like me. I'm like a robot lady. Socialist. Man, I can't handle this, dude. I can't handle this shit. I gotta find like a new thing now. I gotta find like a new thing. What's my new thing? How about I'm like I'm the date keeper, you know? I'm like the what is it called? Uh Eminem, without me, released on May 13th, 2002. And without me, there's no me. And the FCC won't let me be. I can't. Let's just go. Data filing service request form 84214. Full protector ID of unit filing request EULRS 2309 replica. Status staff department blank. Full protector ID. Yeah. Service object Mond and Toktor. High security wall safe numeric numpad. Location of object classroom 4B. The wall safe in classroom 4B keeps resetting to the default combination. What's the point of the whole radio code broadcasting system if our safe can only be opened with a code in the manual? Oh, that's good news for me. Keep records. Protocol everything. If you didn't write it down, it never happened. Yes. Memorandum, wall safe codes. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit's found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Oh, how about I'll save now? Where's saving? Save me. How do I save? I don't want to, like, die. I gotta go red? As long as you don't get into gacha games with huge honkers, you'll have your own niche. Okay, I mean, come on. Let's be real. I mean, communism's not under threat. Like, being the communist room is not under threat from Northernland, but, like, you know, I'm starting to, what do they say? Feel my oats. Okay, I'm not supposed to run. Why do we say feeling our oats? Isn't that kind of fucked up? Wait. Someone give me the numbers again. Give me the numbers. I'm not putting 985 or boobs. It's a euphemism. Those are useless to me. Okay, yeah. I'll put all that in, maybe. Later. Oh no. It's a robot. Star, an Elstree unit. You should leave this place. This facility is lost. Turn back before it's too late. She's bleeding, but she's also robot? I'm looking for this woman. Have you seen her? I don't know her, but she might be one of the workers. I'm looking for workers. Star, all Gestalt workers were sent to the mine below the facility. If she's still alive, she's probably down there. There's an access elevator to the mine shaft one level below, but you'll need an administrator's key to use it. Give me yours. I see you have one. I'll be out of here as soon as my repair patch stops my bleeding. Robots have blood, you bigot. Really? I look, for a long time when robots bled, there was like oil on the floor. I'm not saying they can't bleed. I'm just saying, like, you know, that's just what I was informed. I'm not saying, I'm not against robots in any way. It's Occident. I didn't, stop bringing that up. I've already ruined my career once today. I don't deserve more. That's the worst way to say it, by the way. That's the worst way to say it. First, the Hitler comment. Come on. Don't say it like that. Bare minimum. Yeah, I don't use slurs. A dead Yule unit. Dear streamer, I missed the ferret reveal. What's up with that? What do you mean, what's up with that? I have a ferret. Are you mad that I revealed the ferret before you came back? Well, guess what? She loves being here. Oh, I just wanted to I just wanted to know. Okay, so I'm just an asshole. It's okay. Oh, you're so fucking mad! You're mad at me! No, I just want to know what had happened. Oh. Dictionary. Replica. I know this. I played Nier. Look, look, crab in a dress. You know, I love crabs. I love dresses. You know, we're a team here. You know, us. But you gotta understand, my ferret has shit twice in my bedroom over the last 2 nights. I'm on edge. And she was pressing my keys on the computer. An aperture card microfilm viewer. If I had an aperture card, I could view its contents here. The signal stream is already cream. What does that mean? Like the cream of the crop. Like that? It rises to the top. I got it. Let me in. Give me the computer access. If I was her, I would just lock myself in here. And I would be in control of everything. Type 75 pistol. No, that impression was not better before. Fuck no. Fuck no, it was not. Let's not even kid ourselves. This reliable, versatile handgun is a standard issue sidearm for Aeon Protector controller staff. Replica users, remember to first equip the Type 75 pistol in the inventory screen to designate the pistol as your primary weapon. It's giving Killabora for the targeting module to deploy. Hold right click to disengage the safety and enter targeting mode. I couldn't even... Really? No, you guys are bullshitting me. Memorandum terminology. I announced the following by order of Aeon. Due to recent events, in accordance with the new Aeon Public Interest Media Regulation, the term blank, which is currently in use in various Aeon facilities, is no longer permissible and must no longer be used. Premises and departments that are currently using the term are to be immediately renamed. I'm not gonna make a political joke. Management personnel shall black out the term from all signage and documents until replacement terminology is announced by Aeon. With immediate effect, usage of the term in conversation and correspondence is an offense, parentheses, obscenity to the state, to be punished with 2 cycles of double worship. It may not be easy, but we all have to do our part here. Always remember, our language shapes our world. A perfect world requires a perfect language. I could... No. I can see an empty classroom. Dude, what kind of job is this? Just sitting in your little computer room? Doing fuck all? What's happening over here? Okay, I was ready for that. Die. You gotta die. You have to die. Die. Kick him. Kick. 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 I'm not going to kick. I'm not. Oh, it's a girl. Gestalt. Oh, hello. Dude, this is like Corpse Party, isn't it? Oh, it's like Corpse Party. Oh shit. You don't belong here either, do you? I'm Issa Ito. You should be careful. There's something wrong with this place. I don't know what happened, but it's probably dangerous to go any further. That's okay, I understand. I have something I need to do too. Take care. I hope you find who you're looking for. Yeah, this is Corpse Party. See, I told you guys, I have... Some people, they have the mystic eyes of death perception. Me, I have the eyes of similar game things. Use aperture card, yes. Moment in Toktur high security wall safe. The wall safe complies with using public safety equipment regulations 41 and 43 and features a high density craft style door secured by a numeric keypad. Proudly produced on Haymat by VE Monde in Toktur. Enough. Use the code using the keypad. Enter the confirm key in the lower right corner. If correct, a green light will... Okay. Enter the default factory code. 204512. Someone remember that. Someone remember that. And I mean it, because I already forgot it. Erica, if you find this note, despite everything that's happened, I've come to look for you. Oh shit, dude. You guys are like fucking with me right now. Where am I? Where am I? I'm in hell. Okay. Hi, Rat. Thanks for showing up. You're pretty cool too. But I didn't say that. Don't tell anyone. Yeah. We got a lot of stream watchers in here, huh? Oh, you said Sugihime reference in 2025. Worst stream ever. Give me that shit. I'm chill. I'm not, I mean, I'm unique. In a good way, not like a bad way. I don't do bad way things. Give me that ammo. I love Tsukihime. Okay, well, let me say, I do not love Tsukihime. I was unfortunately one of those kids that read Tsukihime as a kid. And, you know, me, I was like, hold on, I need to, like, look at the map again. I can't do this. You know me. Okay. I need you to understand, I'm from the era when people were like, you don't know what rioting is until you read Nasu's prose. The motherfucker that was riding this chair 17 times in a row. Yeah, I was the Fate kid. That was my thing. I was the Fate kid. And I can admit that. Why? Get out of the bathroom. Hold on. Okay, where do I... Stop that. I see the Tosaka influence. There's something deeply offending about that I don't even know where to begin. You know what I always think of relating to Ren? In Fate Extra, when she gets like knocked out and she's in the hospital, like she's like almost dead. She's in a coma. And she gets up and starts complaining instantly. And the writing is, and I will never forget this line. I will never forget it in my life. Rin goes from comatose to bitch in 5 seconds. This is, I'm not kidding. This is a real thing. Did you pop off? No, not at all. But I was like, I mean, I guess that's a word. That's a thing. Look at this. I know there's ifunny.co at the bottom, but ignore that. Look at this. Rin goes from comatose to bitch in 3 seconds flat. That's what I think of when I think of Rin. Hold on, I gotta look at the map. Oh, wall save. I have the wall save, right? Yeah, it is iconic. What did you eat today? I don't remember. Uh, eggs, hash brown. I'm not good at answering questions. It's not really my thing. Okay, so did someone write down the number I need? Because this is very important. Thank you so much. You saved my life. Why'd I do that? Give me that shit. Give it. Give me. Why is this game in German? Is that... What do they call it? Is that foreshadowing? Alright. This is the hole that Sting came out of during that one WCW match. See, this shit is Corpse Party. Do you see what I mean? This is Corpse Party. I'm sorry. This is just woke Corpse Party. I hate to be the one to announce this to you, but it's true. It's damn true. Are they dead? Or are they gonna get up and... Service form F29. The lock on the staff door of in A6 is jammed again, requesting a locksmith. Service status. Electronics reset keys nowhere to be found. I set up a lock picking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority, so next shift we'll have to pick the lock. Okay. I mean, the lock picking lawyer helped me. Give me that. I need clothes. Alina's diary. Feeling a little lightheaded today. I hope it's not that new flu that seems to be going around. I can't afford to miss any more shifts. That storage at the factory was chewing me out for what felt like hours for fainting at work the last time I got a cold. I haven't seen Elster the last few days. I hope she's okay. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including replicas. Not even the protectors seem to be safe. It's so... Dude, it's hard being a worker. That wasn't even a joke. Kick them when they're down. Kick them while they're down. I like that. Yeah, the jokey pokey. That also lives in my mind rent free. It's just crazy how like conspiracy theorists they keep upping the ante. I don't think they're ever gonna get past jokey pokey. Yeah, masks censored. The protectors have been worried lately. They're hiding something. There's less of them ration plan that keeps changing. Elena says, I'm imagining of them. I can feel their fear like it's my own. What are they scared of? They're scared of me. Because I'm that bitch. An oscillating fan. Alright. I'm kind of... I think I'm gaming. I think you guys underestimated how fast I'd be going through this game here. I know you guys thought I'd be stuck on that last level for like 5 hours. Oh, we're at that part of the stream where I'm doing the. How would you feel if you hold on? What is this? How would you feel if you were going to sleep, all was well, then suddenly you hear footsteps, it's outside your door, your lock keeps jiggling, and all you can hear before it goes black is a little click out of 1. I mean, that would be scary. But like the thing is, if you watch Lock Picking Lawyer, like, well, all these locks suck anyways, so who cares? I would just be like, okay, but what's a good lock for me to get next time? Look at me. It's gonna open up and there's gonna be a zombie inside or something. Okay. 2. I thought this said Abercrombie. What? I thought I had one of these. Oh, fuck, I don't. Wait, what is that? Service hatch key. Yes. Where is it? Show me the hatch. Vertical map of S23 Sierpinski. Okay. Krakenflugen. I mean, German names are fucking funny. German and Dutch names are funny. Specifically. Hold on, which is the map? Alright, I haven't checked out the other side. Like, Finnish has some fucked up ones. But I don't know, it's not as bad as German. It unlocks from the other side. I don't want to use ammo. I want to conserve my ammo because this is Resident Evil, right? Wait, where did I come from here? Oh, no. So I'll check those rooms. All right. Well, how we feeling, guys? Any sleepies? Any sleepies in the room? How about a new bit for all the chatters here that want something new? Let me sweep this one up. Get it? Because there's sweep, as in clean things up, which is very smart. Sorry, I don't know what you want me to say. Hold on, get out of my way. Use this. This is... Am I gonna die? I don't want to start... Hold on, I can't fuck with this. I don't want to start another, like, Chernobyl. I want to read that. Oh, I just realized this is not actually... I'm not looking at, like, electrical rods. I'm looking at locks. Think like the lock-picking lawyer. Yeah. Watch this. What? Oh, I just I was like, what am I looking at? Okay. Now I can handle this. Okay, lock out of 1. That's a lock out of 1. That's a clank out of 1. I'm gonna move on to 2 here. Little something out of 2. Gonna move on to 3 here. Okay, we'll go back to 3 and 2. All right. I just realized I can look at the thing at the top. I just now noticed that. I was just like, I was looking at the screen thinking like, oh, numbers. Okay, we need 1 to open up is the problem. We need 1 to open up. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. No, no, no. I'm getting there. 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 We can all admit I'm getting there. Wait, this is the shortest. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Don't fall asleep yet. Not yet. We got this to finish. Click out of 1. Streamer emergency. I'm starting to pay attention to work. Oh my god. Is it that really? Really? We're that low right now? This no. No. This is not no. Poop killer. I can't stop now. I'm already in. I can't. I gotta solve the puzzle. Don't bring up Adam here. I'm close. Yeah, you know what would probably happen? He would look at this game and be like, I don't know why this game is so annoying, but maybe I should choose one single language to play in instead. Sorry, my ADHD is winning. I need to like focus on this. If I don't focus on this, it's gonna be bad. Why is it in German and Japanese? Did she actually practice his voice? No. That one was natural. Just came to me in a dream. I mean, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's impressive how the streamer has managed to get the settings almost entirely correct, then change all of them unprompted. Okay, hold on. Don't say that, because now I'm getting performance anxiety. Hold on, I'm getting there. See? All right. One, slowly, one by one. How about that? One by one. One by one. Hold on, enough of the curves. Negative process, I know. One by one changes 3. Okay, come on. It's look. I'm not gonna change these too much. One by one. 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 I did it again. I can't stop myself. I can't fucking stop myself from changing like 3 of them at once. No. Look at this. I feel like I've picked this lock 3 different ways by now. I'm trying to calm down. It's hard. Okay. I'm gonna make it past the pumps. You watch. I'm not a lawyer. I don't want to be a lawyer. Okay, I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to smell blood in the water, as they say. Hold on, hold on. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it. Starting to. Keyword, starting. Starting. See, look, one at a time. One at a time. I need a nice click out of 3 or 4. I need a I need a nice click out of 3 or 4 right now. Like I need it. Give me the click out of 3 or 4, please. I did it again. I can't stop myself. I don't know what it is. And then, okay, go up. Go up. We're 2 and 1. You're being decommissioned. Just no. Scruntly left, but whatever. Look, I'm almost there. Look at that. Release them! Release the pins! Release the pins! Release them! I'm leaving, streamer. Goodbye. Furiously happy! What happened? You got an improv. Hold on. Sajam went to Shenyun 5,000 of year. I don't even know how to do as. I mean, I could do as. I know. Okay. All right. Rage bait used to be believable. Why does this keep happening to me? Everyone just comes in here and says the rage streamer. The rage streamer. That you have to reset the thing 3 times. Oh, I know. Leave this one to me. Leave this one to me. Look, ladies, gentlemen, thempers in the chat, you guys know me. You know, Signalist, you know, it's gay, it's scary. But you know me, I like a little bit of existential horror in my games. You know, and you know, what's more existentially dreadful than locks? Because it's like, I mean, we've all played Phoenix Wright. We've all seen the chains and the locks.
Hey, gamers. Here I am back again with another little review on Shen Yun here. It's been a little while since I went back to China. It's been a few years. Uh, Now that I'm back from China, didn't even have to worry about the Three Kingdoms. I have some things to say, and I'm hopeful. I'm looking hopeful. I'm looking happy. I'm looking excited towards it, but. There are some things that I want to talk about that could end up being a problem. Uh, the feudalist hierarchy, it's just not working out. I think we need. Where's Confucian? I need him. Where's he at? Where's he at? I want this feudalist arc is pissing me off. Sorry, I don't mean to get so mad on stream. I try to be happy, but sometimes I just see something that gets me so mad. And come on, I just got back from China.
I don't know what else you want from me. I know that. Okay, I'm going to release them. Are you ready? What just happened? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get this. Look at this. We're almost there. Huh? We should have a no queens protest against you. Why me? What did I do? I didn't do shit. Look, just because I'm not one of your lock-picking lawyers on YouTube doesn't mean I'm dumb. I just can't read German. That's all. All right, enough of this. Enough of these games. Time to get serious. I know. I've already ruined relationships. People are coming in here being like, streamer, you know, I love this game, but watching you play this game makes me want to die. And I do not want to die, so I'll be back later. I can't stand that shit, dude. We gotta live for more. We don't even know what locks are, dude. No, we do not live for more. Unless you're in America, in which you probably should be. Gets one right, changes it. I know. I have to. I have to. We want to live. That's why we leave. That's what I'm saying. Look, furiously happy. Let's calm down. Let's calm down here. Calm down. Look. It says function. I don't speak German. It's speaking Argus. It says Australia. It's got like computer shit. I don't know any of this, all right? I'm a gamer. I'm not one of those like things. I'm not one of those lock-picking lawyers. I'm not one of those lock-picking lawyers, for fuck's sake. I'm trying. It's taking every inch of my being to not change all of them at once. I speak German. I can help, maybe. No, no, you can't. I can't read German. If I read a German word, I die. So I can't. White girl lost at the function. Yes. Yes. I can't say I've ever been. Release him. Release him. I'm almost there, see? We're close. This is actually a fascinating window into your psyche. Okay, but look, let's be a little fair to the streamer at this point. Let's be a little fair to the streamer here. I had back pain because a ferret shit in my bedroom. You know, I was almost not streaming. I was like, oh, back pain, yikes, ouchies. And now look, I'm picking fucking logs. Is it bad shit or is it just like a pallet? It's just a pallet. It doesn't matter. I just want to complain. I don't complain for things to be valid. I complain so that I can complain. I did it again. I just did it again. I just did it again. I can now from experience that the most effective way to torture trans femme lesbians is to get stuck on the easiest signalist puzzle. That's not true. I already did one signalist puzzle and it was great. And you know what? The trans chatters, you know, we have a lot in common. We both experienced dysphoria. And I think we're gonna have to get through this together. Why won't they let him through? I think if you go more down, if the pin doesn't go all the way down. Okay, enough. I don't torture trans women. I'm respectable. I'm not a Republican. Here, look at this. How about this? I'll send the locks down, and then we'll let God sort them out. How about that? This used to be my game of the year, and now you ruined it. I think it's as bad as Corpse Party. Look, it's almost there, I think. Huh? 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 Yeah? Did you turn off your camera because you noticed your Labubu was visible on camera in the background? What do you mean? My Labubu? Also, stop talking about my psyche. It's killing my mojo. I'm about to play Powerpuff Girls. I'm about to. Yeah, that was trash. That was a trash bin. It was not a Labubu. I don't know how you mistook a trash bag and a trash bin for a Labubu. Unless you're making a comment about politics. In which, keep it up. No, I don't want to play Leisure Suit Larry. I saw too much about him. Why do I keep doing this? I keep doing it. Why do I keep doing this? Hold on. Enough. You guys are suffocating me here. We gotta calm down. Oh my god, we got the Reaganomicon in here too. God damn it, dude. I'm just summoning everyone from hell. Where's OG Thatcher the Throat Goat? I got nothing else left. It's almost been an hour. There's no way. There's no way it's been an hour. Come on. Come on. Oh! I heard Northern Lions live if anyone wants to watch. Truly your most profound work, derogatory. Hold on, I gotta see function again because I didn't see it. Okay, that's like almost an hour. It's like 30 minutes. That's like it's almost. I need that hit. Okay, hit blocks enough. Hit the end. No, 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 no. It's the first lock. I need a lot. I need 1 out of 1. You got this. I got this. I got this. Leave it to me. I got this. I got this. Don't worry. I got this. I got it. Just 1 second. I need one to stop being so grumpy. That's the problem here. Number 1. It's always number 1. That's why the lockpicking lawyer always says click out of 1. Like he always starts there. Oh. Hi, streamers. So what are we doing in this puzzle? Like, what is the goal? We're breaking and entering, which I've never done before. So, because of that, I'm struggling. Hold on. I gotta keep the locks down. Streamer, it's just the left. No, I know that. They always say that. But I can't... we can't just, like, do that. Look, you guys know me. I'm a leftist. I like politics. But we gotta unite. We can't keep fighting. Please. 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 We're literally just at, like, begging me, pleading with me. Pleading with me. Please, please let me go. Just play Poop Killer already. Why? No, this is the second puzzle. Yes, I know how keys work. I just don't control them. She's getting 1 click away from success and then changing them at random. No. How about now? The lockpicking lawyer always says click out of 1. Always. Hold on. Let me actually use my eyes. I think I got it. Hold on. I am close. I can feel it. I'm 1 away again. Move the 3 up. please. That's the 2-3. Oh. Oh, you know, this makes sense. I was doing it from the other side. That makes so much sense. I was doing right to left. That makes so much more sense. Are you Japanese? No, I'm Finnish. No, I'm not. Look, I read. Okay, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. I saw kanji on the wall, which means, I don't know, I was just thinking some Nihongo, okay, alright? What the fuck's wrong with that? No, I was looking at it, but I was looking the wrong way. The box is locked. It looks like it requires some sort of square-shaped key. Good job, streamer. Hey, thanks, Digico. Thanks for the prime. I'm happy to do it. I think people should put puzzle warnings. No, they do not need to put warnings. Get out of my face. Look at that. 2 hours in. Still going. This screen is aggressively red. Okay. All you had to do was look at a screen down below, so I don't know how reading it right to left made it make 40 minutes. Well, it's because I thought 1 was 4 and 4 was 1. Hey, thanks for the resub, Oxenu. Oh, she finally unlocked the video game. I'm reading this and I'm ignoring your comment. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the I already read this. Yes. What is that? What is that bass noise when you open something? Interrogation report. Subject worker S23 A6514 Chen Willem, sorry. Offense contraband found in locker. Confession. Punishment no food 3 cycles. Subject to S23 A3054 Michela Wong. Legal use of radio. The filter has been removed. Let the stream flow. I'm not a filter streamer anymore. I've changed that. I've changed that about myself. Expired during interrogation. They're dead. Okay. It was 27 minutes. Yeah, I like that. See, 27 is a lot more fair. An hour was ridiculous. Let's be honest. Due to recent events, all facility staff members are encouraged to familiarize themselves with the use of electro-impulse devices. We've been supplied with a shipment of EIG-2 disposable stun prods for training purposes. Please refer to the enclosed handbook for more information. The stun prod is a single-use, short-range, disposable, non-lethal solution for incapacitating non-cooperative individuals. It can be equipped with a tool slot in the inventory screen. Once equipped, it is shown on the lower left. It can be used while with one hand on the move and while aiming another weapon. Okay. I know what this is. I forgot it. But it'll come back to me. And by the way, if you want to support this stream, make sure to subscribe for good life. A good life and good tidings and shit. And no more ads, so you can watch every minute of gameplay. Isn't that so cool? Open this. They gotta always have the scene where the stall is locked. How do I want to get in there. I want to get in there. People just do that sometimes. Yeah, every one of the 27 minutes of lockpicking. That's exactly right. You know, this is for the fans that want, 100% unedited content. Can you do the 6-7 dance? No. I don't even know what that is. Ew. Hold on. I gotta... How do I... I'm gonna stop... I'm gonna... Okay, watch this. Uh-oh. I fucked up. I fucked up. Okay, just die. Enough. Enough. And I'm killing this, too, because it's gross. What is that? Okay. Don't do that to your dog, Hassan. I'm not Hassan. Contrary to what you may think from last stream, I'm not Hassan Abi Piker. My mapping module is defective and won't show any map data. I keep getting lost on my way to work and back. I had to sleep in a hallway last cycle because I couldn't find the staff elevator to my dorm. I can't find my way around this place with a map. That's what I'm saying. Did you hear Sajim go off about it? No, I didn't. Hey, can you aim higher? Kill. Kill. What'd he say? His chat was hitting all the propaganda lines? Of course. Of course. EULR. Simple Universal Light Replica. The duct tape. The duct tape. What about the duct? Oh, the duct tape. I see what you're saying. No. I mean, let's be honest. I've said it before, but nothing is a red flag to me like just hearing someone randomly come into a chat and complain about Assad. It is maybe the most, like... It's very telling. Have I been everywhere, pretty much? I think so. I guess he bought into this dog shocking thing, said Hassan should buy more beds if the dog wants to... What? Wait, Hassan... Wait, are you saying... It... I'm confused by this. Are you saying Sajab was, like, going along with it? Hassan's sanding down progs. I mean... It doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of people talking about it. Put box. See, this is why I just streamed to my 50 freaks. What is this news I haven't heard about? Let me tell you right now, don't worry about it. It's stupid drama shit. It's stupid drama shit about leftists when we should be going out and organizing and being productive and, you know, enjoying art, expressing ourselves in genuine, vulnerable ways that allow other people to live vicariously through our art, rather than thinking about the destruction and darkness of the world. You understand me? I'm not Northern Lion. Stop saying that. Is it true all leftists have lightning powers? Yeah, it comes with joining the Sith. What's the code? I can't remember. It's like 2045112 or something. I was close. 0451? Okay, that better work. Don't crungo me. I got fucking crungoed again. Got fucking crungoed. Oh. Hello, daughter. I'm really mad because I wanted to do things my way, but unfortunately I could not do it my way. Limp Bizkit made the song my way. Oh, Joel, there's someone there. Romola spends 45 minutes in the lock-picking puzzle to distract us all from the pain caused by AstroTurf drama. That's right! Hold on, I gotta reload. We got the Blowjob brothers, the Stone brothers. That's what I do though. I'm like the I'm the what's it called? I'm the front line of defense. Some people, they go out there and they're like, I think I'm woke. Proceeds to not organize and start drama. Hey, why is everyone like hanging out around me now? I'm mad. Reload this or use tool. Use tool. Use. How do I use this shit again? Fuck. Look at this. I thought it was C. Hold on, which is the fucking button? They can't follow me, can they? What is the fucking button for this? Hold on, I gotta press buttons. Use tool, C for, wait. C/M4. Why is this not working? Who told you to play on keyboard? No one told me to play on keyboard. I just assumed. No one told me to play this shit on pad. If you want a backseat, I mean, sure, I'll give you one out, but you only get one. The longer you aim at the enemy, the more damage you'll do. Okay. But what about the tool? Why do I have no use? Hold on, can I go out through here? No. Hold on, what did you say? Let me turn on the camera again. I might as well. What is this? I just feel like people don't really care. They just want Hassan to be evil so bad. Thousands of farms use shock collars and none of them give a shit. But as soon as Hassan might have one, it's bad. Look. Here's how I view it. If people are like that, I think it's just better to ignore them. It's hard for Hassan because he's a big streamer, you know? I thought I had a tool. Is this not my tool? Or do I have to be close to them? Peepo wave. I forgot I was on camera. I could have just said it. Okay, I'm gonna break. That's awesome. What is that? No, pick shit up. Pick shit up. Okay, I'm not gonna pick shit up. This is... I can't go through here, right? Yeah. I don't know. Like, the thing is, you can really do that for so much. Like, I mean, no ethical consumption under capitalism. You know the drill. I just think it's better to refocus people. But you guys know how I am. When people come into my stream and complain about like Hassan, I just tell them it's a red flag to me. And every time someone's has done that, by the way, in my chat, they always go like, I don't know, I just heard about it. Then why are you telling me? Hold on, I want to open this bathroom up so badly. How do I break? Okay, whatever. It's not. No more bathrooms. Yeah, Christy Nome shot her dog, dude. And she bragged about it. Hey, it's streamer, it's me, a first-time chatter. Give your opinion on this unsubstantiated rumor. Post haste. Yeah, they do that. It like they actually do that. I just want to stay in my lane and not be perceived. Stop perceiving me and go back to eating craft dinner, dude. Enough of these games. Is this the part where I spend 11 hours trying to remember what's going on? Come on, look at things. Look at things. It's breathing. It doesn't hurt me, does it? Okay. Things like that gross me out and make me anxious. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem edible. I mean, yeah. Is that something on the floor? Oh, it's a vent. Oh, vent like Among Us. In 10 years, we're gonna look back at Among Us memes like we look back at RoarXD memes. And I will be there and I'll be like, you know what? Not me. Okay. I don't know what else I'm missing in here. If I even am missing anything. No, stop looking at that. Okay. Why is she shaking violently on the floor? Is that my replicant? I love Nier, by the way. Oh, here it is. I couldn't see. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hate when like leftists infight when they're like having like actual direct like issues with fascists. I mean, looks at Italy and Germany in the 1920s. Maybe we shouldn't do that again. Oh, hey girl. You don't look like you belong here. You're in Elstrina, right? This facility is currently on lockdown. You shouldn't be here. I'm the protector controller on duty on this level. I don't know what kind of business you have here, but as you can probably see, we've got bigger issues right now. That's what I say. If you're looking for the commander, I have bad news for you. She got sick and everyone else is getting sick too. That's really all I know about it. I'm sure the administrator knows more, but who knows where he is. Yeah. About the administrator. Due to recent events, some security technicians will be serving both work shifts and night shifts. Until effective treatment is found, our reinforcements are sent from the Hoymont. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's like Ukrainian or something. We'll all have to stay strong and do our best to keep the facility secure. Failure is not an option. P.S. Keep an eye on the administrator unit. Since the incident, he's been acting stranger than usual. Without the commander to keep him in check, we'll have to ask Colibri for help. Or to let fascists take over, then have one imperfect ally type energy. Yeah. I said this before. I like Graham Plattner, but I will say, like, it's off-putting to me. Who is that? I gotta go. Can I get her to shoot? I like Graham Plattner because a lot of the time people underestimate how much like going through the army and shit can like really radicalize you. A few of my friends growing up went into the army because they didn't know what to do when they were like, it's basically when they got out of high school. And all of them, like, I would not say they were politically aware. They were just like, it's a job, right? When they got out, they were all so disillusioned with the government, like so much so. And having people who have went through that process and try to like going through the process, reflecting on it and saying like, hey, this sucks. This is something that I went through. No, people should not be going through this. Like, the fact that people get on him for that, it makes me really sad. Ow! I gotta heal. Yeah, like, I don't know, it's just... Kill! What happened? Oh, I ran out of them. Fuck. I have nothing. Why am I bleeding? I just think it's always good to be open-minded to people who change and are willing to reflect on that. And I wish more people were open-minded to it. That's all my opinion is. You know what they say about opinions? Everyone's got... That's... Well... Where's the save again? Oh. Damn, girl. How'd you run out of ammo? I'm that bitch. Can we purity test you? I already filled out that form. Someone find my last one and we can handle this. Ah! Yikes. Alright. Let me relook. Let me use my eyes once more. Oh yeah, I got the West Wing key card. So I can go there. That is here. Down here. Where's my old chart? Some people share their astrology charts and shit. I share political tests. Which is, I guess, like the Myers-Briggs equivalent, huh? I mean, political alignments are kind of just like that, you know. What is this? Yes, 3 ammo. I have 3 ammo. I have 3 ammo. I have 3 ammo. I have 3 ammo. I did it. I did it. I hope this isn't like a bad end if you kill everybody. Yeah. You know, Michael Brooks once said something that I am a big fan of. I forgot when it was. But like so many people are always like, "Oh yeah, they voted for Trump. They should just die." When it's like if you have any sort of class consciousness, you know there's always propaganda that people are fighting against. Like obviously people who grow up in America are not going to be super socially like aware of, you know. Oh shit, I just realized. Oh no. Oh, hold on, sorry, I got distracted. The ADHD one, you know how it is. Uh basically like Michael Brooks said something along the lines of like be ruthless to systems, be kind to others, and I've always loved that way of thinking about it. I need the protect ID card, right? That's what I need here. And I mean, it makes me a little sad because like on one hand, like you guys know, my dad was very leftist and influenced my thought process a lot. It makes me really sad going from an era where I was like, oh, like leftist momentum is very weak. Like it feels like non-existent. And like at this point, there's people who are changing and actively willing to like view things differently, but they're like discouraging to people who are open-minded to it. I just think that's very off-putting. Where you want the rocker Trump? Why do you guys keep asking for rocker Trump? I don't even know how to do that. What is rocker Trump? Can you give me ammo? Can you give me ammo? I don't know where rocker Trump comes from. Rock on, people, rock on. Gene Simmons. Oh, it's a Northern Lion Shibley bit. That's all my bits are in here. They're fucking exports from Northern Lion stream. You know, I come up with like radical Marxist Trump. No one laughs. Someone does the kiss symbol and they're like, this is unacceptable. I love it. Why can't we just do that to everyone? Are you also gonna have your chat argue about artificial sweetener articles? No, that's actually that's too much. Or are we all just Northern Lion leftovers? I mean, that is how it feels sometimes. That is how it feels sometimes. Why am I back here? Hold on. Oh, did I want to... Where... Fuck, what is the code? I can't remember the fucking code. Where is it? You need to defend Gen Z more often? I can't remember, Tell me the wall safe codes. 204512. Yeah, I got that. It's gotta work. 214512. It's this, right? No? Fuck this flat earth. That's a joke. Okay, look. I know you guys love, like, you're doing your little thing. That's a different save. Oh. Get out of here. Enough. Enough birds. Enough birds and bees, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna just go fight that one enemy with my big gun. And I'm gonna give her a thrashing. It's like that one conservative guy who was like, "You'll stay plastered." When he got mad, he was called a crypto fascist. I didn't close this door. You'll stay plastered. Okay. I got a sneak. Over. I see bullets. I need those 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 bullets. Yes. I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, look, 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 look. Friendly fire, Omega. Friendly. Ah! I gotta go. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna run. Watch. Part of the bottle. Lot on the rest of the months. Oh. And then let's hope I don't blow out on the floor. I'm not bleeding out, am I? See, this is why robots make me nervous. I don't know if I need to be, like, careful about bleeding out or if what. Did you see the guy that went to the No Kings protest as a fashion fell on his face? That's like the modern day equivalent of Richard Spencer getting duffed in the face, isn't it? He fell twice. That's awesome. You know, I gotta give it to you guys. You guys know your politics. What is this? Okay, that's the key. I'll give you that one. I'll give you it. I didn't think you knew politics, but you knew it. Why'd you hurt her? Am I not supposed to? In order to win the culture war, we will have to create female Chibli. What does that mean? Why? Frequencies: moon 052, sun 080, scales 110, rook 148, tree 170, sword 238. Okay, remember that. Was any previous fascist leaders as funny as Trump? No, I don't think so. Because, like, all the other fascist leaders had at least, like, a tiny bit of competence. Or, like, just, like, very situational kind of thing that pops up. Like, even if, no matter what you think of, like 1930s fascism. Where am I? uh hold on. I forgot what I was getting. Oh, I have the key. That's it. Um like they had a lot of advantages that mostly stemmed from like a lot of post World War One had very unhappy generals with the Weimar Republic. A lot of them were like, the best generals were basically people who were educated from aristocratic like origins, right? So like at that time, the average partisan was less, less combat skilled, so to speak. Uh, they also, um, there were a lot of people that also like maybe they weren't talented, like they weren't talented dictators, but they had enough talented people underneath them. And it's also another bit of like the context, right? Because World War One and the Great Depression is basically the cause for the rise of fascism. In Italy, the Communist Party refused to implement like the United Front strategy, and so they all just got picked off by fascists. Same with like same to a small degree in, well, not a small degree, the same sort of thing in Germany as well. Uh and combined with the Great Depression, it was like probably the worst case scenario for a lot of leftist mobilization at the time. um so like I don't know, they were always a lot more aggressive and a lot more capable of handling it. It's almost like, if think of it like this, if Trump said I'm going to annex Greenland and then it actually happened, that's kind of more like Hitler, you know? Saying you want to annex it is still like Hitler, but the succession of it is a big line there, right? People obviously made fun of Hitler all the time. Isn't there like there's a big what's his name? Charlie Chaplin movie? I think it's Charlie Chaplin. Yeah, The Great Dictator by Charlie Chaplin. Chaplin, sorry. Yeah. Although it's, just for what it's worth, um I remember Chaplin saying like if they had known about, like, if they had known everything they knew now about it, they would have viewed it a little differently, or would have done it a little differently. Give me the plate of eternity. I'm in Snow Lord. I love places like this. This is basically where I'm from. Okay, I gotta talk to the sun and the moon. Oh shit, I can look inside. Dude. There's a replica radio module. Pick up the radio module. Yes. 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 When tuned to certain frequencies, automatically decoded messages will appear in the transcription window. Okay, so really quick. There's also another thing of like maybe Mussolini was in this bubble as well. I mean, Mussolini was not as great of a of an orator, right? Like a public speaker. I mean, a lot of the time it was the other fascists who did a lot of the legwork for him. Yeah, actually. Like, you got to remember, one, he had a lot of support, but he had a lot of support from the like establishment, basically. The other thing is, like I said, Italy's Communist Party did not institute the United Front policy, which means they were very isolated against the fascist rise. They kind of gas up his ability to publicly speak. No, I mean he could obviously like he could be the he could like do that. He could like come off that way, but like he's not really in the same category. What I'm kind of saying is Mussolini appealed to a very baseline kind of like feeling. Uh and there was a lot of like interest in it at the time, right? Um the thing about Italy is you have to remember that Italy is one of the only places where a like peaceful coup basically happened, right? Like they marched on Rome. They were like, "You're gonna put us in power, or we're gonna be really mean to you, King Umberto, or whatever the fuck." And then they were like, "Okay," so they just let. That's how the fascists got into power in Italy. It was entirely based of like reaction. You have to remember also at this time there's a lot of paranoia about the Bolsheviks, because the Bolsheviks were not really expected to appear like there was no thought of a communist revolution in Russia. They thought it would be coming from a part where there's a part in the show where he visits Dion Nunzio. Dion, I don't know how to pronounce that shit. Then comes back to the fascist meeting and gives a riveting fake account. I mean, he could talk, but like, look, you have to understand how Mussolini controlled his image versus someone like Hitler is not even remotely close. Hitler was very picky about how he would like present himself, right? He would literally spend hours like practicing poses and shit like that in the mirror to like see how he would look, or like to test out like outfits. That's why there's that one great picture of him in that those Bavarian clothes. Hold on, I gotta show you this. It's so good. It's so good. Hitler hated this image so much. Hold on. It's so funny. Whenever people talk up Hitler, I just think of these images. Hold on. Look at him. Look at this fella. He looks sad. He looks so sad. Look at that little fella. He wants his lolly. Yeah, like he put a lot of effort into how he presented himself. So like a lot of the time when he was speaking, it was like very refined what he would choose to say or do, right? For Trump, Trump never does that. In fact, I think he's prideful about being able to just like go off the cuff, right? That's like a big difference right there. And in general, like they were just way better at planning strategies. Not to say like they're dissimilar, because obviously Trump had January 6th, Hitler had the beer hall push. They still went into power after they had their coup. So I'm just saying. But he's funny. Yeah, he does look like he would jump in the chocolate river at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. He would. And then Willy Wonka would be like, "No! How dare you go into my chocolate river? You've been very bad, Hitler." Was Lenin in exile when Mussolini came to power? No. Actually, I think Lenin had actually just passed in 1924 cuz they came into power in 1917. I think Germany sent Lenin to Russia in 1916. But like, you know, into like 1920 was like when he started having his strokes plural. So he was already like starting to be more disconnected from it. Also, he had almost been assassinated like twice. To access the module's functionality, open up the inventory screen, press W to open up the subsystem screen. The receiver module will show up on the far left here. To switch the radio receiver on and off, press F. You can adjust the frequency with QE. When the receiver is on, the frequency indicator will light up red and the spectrogram bars will begin to move. When tuned to a station with a subcarrier signal, the signal label will ignite. When tuned to a station transmitting a data stream, the data level will ignite and transmit data. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. It's fucked up that Lenin's body is still chilling out in Moscow. He probably likes it there. Dear Iris, I hope you and Ariane are both well. I've spoken to the officials at Aeon and they agreed that it would be best to look for Ariane to send school in Sector C. Oh my god, I thought that said Kamala for a second. I almost freaked out. I have a spare room she can stay in until she graduates. I know you two are inseparable, but we both know it is both best for your daughter if she receives a normal education in the city. Love, your sister, Camilla. I mean, what is it? Lenin and Mao are both like, please don't do this like personality cult shit again. Like, please, like it don't make me like Bonapartist, please. And everyone was like, all right. And then he died. They died. And they're like, all right, let's kick it up a notch. I don't understand what I'm looking at. Is it, why is, hold on. It's up, isn't it? Oh, here we go. I'm in. When will you visit Lenin's tomb? Hold on, someone read that. Quick, data me. Would Mao approve of how many times we post gifts of him on Discord? Probably not. When will you visit Lenin's tomb? Hey, I'll go there sometime. Later. Status, danger. Wait, is that me or is that them? It's hard to tell anymore. Okay. Oh, should I just... Oh, it's 160? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Alright. I bet you thought it would take me 100 years to do this. Nope. See? I'm going in. Why am I green? we talk about the communist revolutions in the East? Depends on what you want from it. Like, I don't know that much about like, say, outside of China and Vietnam. I know about failed coups. But I guess I know about North Korea too. I already talked about North Korea last stream. Basically, uh they were the democratically elected people who were in control of what is it? They were in control of the they were the people, they were the democratically elected councils and shit like that, so they already had their own they already had their own government, basically, right? You have to remember that North Korea and South Korea is not a separated entity at this time, right? It's not even close. The whole like separation is entirely from America, right? So once Japan, who had been colonizing Korea, leaves and gets pushed off of the peninsula, they immediately, the U.S. that is, immediately began to send in fellas to be the administration, and for every person they could not get that would work with them, they ended up working with old school Japanese collaborators, which I don't know if I need to tell you this, but being a state, any state, it doesn't matter what state you are, but if you are colonized by another state and then someone else comes along and brings those collaborators back as opposed to trying them for crimes, and then like just completely trying to overthrow what government they had already been built with, right? Yeah, I'm talking about the Korean War. And just so you know, I talked about this last stream, but I'll summarize it again. Or maybe it's the one of my streams from last week. When America first got to Korea, they like looked at they gauged what things were like in the whole area. One of the places that was especially peaceful was Jeju Island. They were like a agrarian socialist, like not in name, I don't believe, but it was like in execution, they were essentially socialists, right? Even like U.S. generals going to the area were like, this is like the most peaceful place I've ever been to. Within a year after they begin to send in Syngman Rhee, who functions as like a dictator and starts killing trade unionists, leftists, I mean anyone fighting against him. The Jeju Island starts protesting. America's response is to commit genocide. And I mean South Korea, America, that's very like intertwined, but like that is considered the start for the Korean War, the Jeju Island genocide. Or most historians refer to it as a uprising. You can say that. I don't really know if it's 100% like viewed as one. But South Korea did a report and they identified it as one. So I'll take it, considering they said they did it themselves. So like that's just how it is. A lot of leftist on Wikipedia, it's definitely considered an uprising. I mean, Wikipedia is very hit or miss, is what I'll say. And I will also say that I know a lot of historians who are very nervous about using like very official terms, even if it feels like open and shut. they're so like hesitant. Like the guy who like wrote the book on Vichy France and like is a reason why we view Vichy France as a fascist state as opposed to anything else, like a fascist collaborator state. Um, they what they he did not even say Trump was a fascist until January 6th happened. He did not want to identify him as one until then, which is just such a funny way to think about it. Like that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah, until he was out of office, and then there you go. Damn, I've been talking too much about history today. China's a lot more complex. I'll just say that initially Soviet soldiers were over in China. They helped the socialists there. They didn't really know how to do to fight in China, so they ended up getting obliterated over and over again. Then Mao is basically like, all right, pussies, let me at him. And then the Long March happens, and all China does is stall. Like, I cannot overstate how good Mao is at stalling. Like, if you think I'm good at stalling, you have not seen shit yet. Not even. Is there any place I haven't been? I don't know what this eternity thing is for. There's something soft and wet inside? What do you mean by that? Ooh. He was so good at stalling. He studied. I mean, yes. Like, look, I'm not. Let's be real. I'm not a Maoist. I mean, he stalled a lot of things. I think it's not. I don't think it's necessarily a radical thing to say Chairman Mao really good at guerrilla warfare. Chairman Mao not great at administration. That's all I'll say. Cod emoji. Where the fuck am I? What am I doing? I was fucking around too long. Yeah, I mean, the CCP does not even idolize Mao. Like, in the same sort of way. It's very much so. He did some good things, he did some bad things. I need this. I mean, there is a lot to respect about Mao. It kind of starts and ends with ideology, you know? Like, if you think about what he's contributed to the idea of Marxism, like considering where proletariat, like how the revolution was being viewed, just how he approached it is still very like it was very important. I'm not a Maoist. That's all I'll say. You know, that's the worst part about being a leftist on the internet. Talking about one random guy. Why is streamer not a Maoist? I mean, I would say Mao has had some good perspectives, but I think my ideology aligns closer with Leninists and pragmatism for the revolution. Yeah, I mean the answer. Look, we can talk a lot about Mao, is what I'm saying here. There are a lot of reasons, like, just for example, where am I supposed to go? I'm lost. Do I have to go in the elevator control? Is that it? Being a leftist on the internet is constantly being like, this guy did some great things. They were awesome. They were awesome. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. And then someone's like, but what he did the thing once. He did the thing. And I know in this context, if we're talking about Mao, the thing is like murdering people. Like, sure, we could talk about the Cultural Revolution. But like, how about instead we just talk about the things that I'm talking about instead of making me have to like double check. Fuck. Lenin did some bad things. He did some bad things, that Lenin. He was very bad. The vote counter is more important than the vote. Lenin was bald. Yeah, but don't talk about him that way. He's bald, but look, you know what your complaint was, Kafke? Kafke's like anti-intellectualism. I stinky Mao. What I say, Lenin was desperately trying to befriend the fucking intelligentsia in Russia. Second of all, and this is an important part, Lenin would go to art, like, I remember there's a story of him going to an art school and basically like looking over the art that they had been like producing at the time, and he was basically like, I'm too old, I don't get this, like this sucks, I don't get it, I'm old, but keep on going, kids. Rocker Lenin is like the idea that you guys have about Rocker Trump, but it's far more realistic with him talking to art students. Keep on rocking, comrades. Where am I? Can she give me her key? I need your key, girl. All right. What do you think Lenin would think if he tuned in the stream? Do you think he'd be a big fan? I think Lenin would be a big fan of me because I agree with him. And I feel like, honestly, does it even really matter? Like, no, it's not self-glazed. Don't fibbery me. Do not fibbery me. So not because your content is good. He would say, I don't get it. This is weird, but I don't get it. And I'd be like, okay, he thinks it's good. He thinks he's just too old for it, when in actuality, it's something far more mysterious. What am I missing? Yeah, he would. He'd be like, oh, Romola, do that bit about Marx. Do that bit about the Golden Girls becoming Marxists. And I'd be like, well, all right, Vlad, if I can call you that, Vlad. And then, oh, Dorothy. I know you haven't read the Communist Manifesto. Ah, what do you mean? It's just books. It's just reading. And then you always gotta have Rose in there, and she's like, I'm a Maoist third worldist, just randomly out of nowhere, a laugh track. Well, Dorothy, if even Rose is a fan of Mao, why can't you be? Ah! Kill. Hold on, I gotta like gun myself. Hold on, watch this. Someone's gotta have something, right? No, nothing in here, just boxes and shit. Which historical communist would be a hater of this stream? Karl Kotsky. For sure. Oh, actually, yeah. I don't fuck with Pol Pot. That's true. I don't fuck with Pol Pot. Okay, I need to get the code. What am I even looking for? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When something happens like this, where it like well, thanks for cleaning that up. Yeah, because you know, that's what people do. They're like, hey, socialist. Hey, socialist. Like, you know, when they're like, oh, this kid's eating beans in the movie theater. They do that. How about the bathroom? Is the bathroom clear yet? It's locked. I want just someone open up the bathroom, for fuck's sake. Yeah, there's a kid eating beans in the movie theater. I mean, Mao, I will say, Mao was a little friendly with Pol Pot. Not really his greatest moment there. My non-problematic streamer. That's me. I'm so confused. Why is the lock defective? All right. But yeah. See, that's, maybe that's my thing. I'm funny, but I got history too. Like a Kimbo. History too? I need to stop coming in here. Were they as friendly as Adam Silver and Glenn Taylor? Sure. Yeah, I'm the dual wielder. Thanks for noticing, Reaganomics. It's what I call trickle down comedy. I got nothing else to say to that. Streamer, that was an insult. No, not in the way that you think. It's got to be in here. It's got to be in here. There's something going on in here. Something's going on in here. Would Castro gift subs in Romola stream? I hope so. I like him. Would you allow me another backseat token? Yes, because you asked, yes. just because you asked, and that was very respectful of you. And because I'm stuck. Where have I not been? A note you picked up? Okay. Get out of my face, radio. Stop, stop, stop. Turn off radio. Stop! Can't believe you lose your sub badge when it runs out. Like, I get it, but I feel like a fraud now. That's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. You don't need to be subscribed to fit in and have fun here. Okay, that one I did. Hey, Grublin. Look who it is. Interrogation report? No. Am I going through the wrong way? Oh, the frequency ones? Oh, this. I forgot. Okay. Hold on. I gotta turn on my radio. It's like bringing a horse with rabies to water. What? 29982. Okay. Write that down or I'll die. Whew! Talk about a rough game, am I right, folks? Sometimes this game just woo-wee! Her getting hints. Hold on, I went the wrong way. Where is it? Yes. Her getting hints. Stop going in here. We had a great streak of games going. What do you mean? I've been streaming. I haven't stopped. Okay, what was the code? Someone quickly. I'm just kidding. I can go check. 29982. 29982. There we go. The frequency. Give me my ID. All right. There's another one. Where is the other one? Okay. It is the elevator on the left here, right? Get it on the left? That sign, streamer, is the game hashtag scary or is it hashtag gay scary? I mean, it surges in some ways and sometimes others. Oh, that's administrator's office. Which one did I need that key card for? Is it this one? Yes, okay. All right, I'm going I don't want to go to like Krankenflugel. That sounds weird. All right. I'm here. Hey. Hey, girl. Corpse party. Ah, it's you again. I'm glad you're still okay. Have you found who you're looking for? I'm looking for someone too. My sister. If you see her, would you tell her I'm looking for her? Don't worry, you'll recognize her when you see her. Have you ever wondered if you're speaking to someone for the last time without knowing? I wish I could go back so I could say something else. This place is very strange, isn't it? I wonder what happened here. But it doesn't really matter. You don't need to worry about me. I can take care of myself now. I can't keep relying on others. That's why she left me, after all. I'm sure of that now. Okay. Whatever you say. I thought that said RV. I mean, it's a little chat messagey. But me? I'm different. Big different. Oh. I think I just saw a woman. Oh. I can't read that. Dude, what's going on? Goddamn, oh man. I'm in fucking Germany. Who is the guy that would point at himself and say Rob Van Dam? You mean Rob Van Dam? What's going on with you today playing songs? What's going on with you today? Give me that gun. Give me. Give me. Hold on. Pick up the gun, then save. Ah, it's so red, man. You know, Alexander wept. Not because there's too many worlds. Insert blank card. What? I thought that... I don't want to... There's no cards, man. Red, because this game is communist. Get out of here. Get out of here. Not you. I just need to move. I mean, I like a little bit of equal pay. No, don't leave. I didn't mean it. No, I didn't mean it. No, I didn't mean it. No, wait, what does that say? Oh, I thought that said extermination room. I was like, what is that? Inspect. What am I doing? Man, fuck. This game isn't supposed to take 12 hours? What do you mean? What is that? This is a fucking, dude, this is a VLR puzzle. God damn it, dude. Yeah. Whoa, nice skull, dude. And they got the robo brains, huh? No, stop going out of that. I need you to team up with me. Okay. It's a clock. Why are they just hiding all these like silly things in these x-rays? What's up with this? Okay. Someone's in here. I saw it. What is that? Shotgun rounds. Don't run. I need to preserve ammo. Oh. Hold on, I need a... What's this fella up to? Can you die? Can you die? Kick them. Why? What was that? That was so unnecessary. They got the legs coming out. Is there a reason you hate lesbians? No, I don't hate lesbians. I'm bisexual. This biphobia in the chat makes me sick. Where have I not gone? I still gotta go down. She can't see me. No queer united front. No, I'm all about the united front. We gotta team up. Please. I need something to heal with. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop here today. I will... How much longer do you think I have in this game? Do you think I could finish it on Thursday? If I lock in. Be honest. Be honest. At your pace, 6 more hours. Okay. All right. Well, maybe I'll fight. Maybe I don't know. I'll do something. I'll do something. It'll be great. And you're going to be jealous. All right. Thanks a lot for hanging out. I'm going to send you guys over to the chickens. Go watch some chickens. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe. Hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday too. I'll be back again on Thursday, same time as always. Thanks again for all the subs and follows. Remember to take your meds. And I will see you guys again next time. Peace.